Well, hello YouTubers, this is Bob Hickman. It is so good to be back with all of you. Well, my goodness, you know, the letters, they just keep coming in here at Spirit Channel, and I'm so enjoying reading all of your comments and your letters. Thank you so much. Well, before we get into the letters today, give me just a moment and let me attune to the spirit world. Okay? I hear Fletcher back here. He says hi to all of you. All right, here. Well, let's see what we got. My first letter tonight, it's from Facebook. It's from Ryan St. Onge. You know, yeah, you write about future career. Well, you know, I actually see you in the future working for yourself here. It's interesting because I keep getting communications consulting around you, public relations. And I feel like that's where you have a lot of gifts. And I do feel in about it's going to be a few years yet, maybe about 3 or 4 years, but I see you going more in that direction, and I feel like that's going to open some doors for you. Okay? Thanks for writing. Okay. Blake Matthews, yeah, from Facebook also, wants to know what happens when we die. Well, you know, Blake, that's a very good question. A lot of people ask that. What happens when you die is literally, it's not a big deal. You leave your body. Now, see, our bodies are just like wearing coats. So, like, for example, if I put this sweater on, okay, this, you know, this sweater is around me, and we identify. So we say, well, Bob has on this sweater today. But it's like at death, I just say, you know what, this sweater's not serving me, and we take it off, and we're free of it. Then you go over into the spirit world. Now, you know, this is where spiritual development helps, because that moment of death, for some people, can be a little scary because they don't understand what's happening. But if you're a spiritual person and you work on meditation and prayer and being in touch with the spirit world, when that happens, it's really not so scary. I had my own near-death experience several years ago in a car accident, and I tell you, it's really easy to die. The hard part is living here on Earth. So, you know, but no, you do live beyond the body, and we can talk more about that. But think of it as like walking into another room as well. You know, like if I walk out into the hallway here, I'm in a different place. And death is like that. You just cross over into the spirit world. Now, there's a veil between the worlds, very thin, like a gauze-like etheric veil, and you just pass through it, and then you're in the spirit dimension. And that's really all that it is. You know, in fact, the spirit people say it's harder to be born than it is to die. And having seen a lot of babies born, I think that's probably true. All right. Anyways, thank you for writing. Hope that helps. All right, our next letter is for Annette Smith, 0513. Yeah. Wants to know what I get here, career-wise. Well, you know, on your chart, you have a communicator theme. And I see you going off into the area of writing. And it's interesting, as we go into next year, into 2013, I keep getting schooling here around you, and I feel like you're going to be developing writing skills. And I also get you writing books, and I feel like this is connected to travel. So I feel like you may start to do travel and write about those experiences, and interestingly, it will lead to books. So I want you to explore your communicator theme, particularly in relation to travel writing. Okay? Thank you so much. All right, next letter, Mr. Greg Kiefer wants to know about a job. Yeah, well, you know, Greg, I got to tell you, I do see you getting called for an interview, and I feel like it's in about 2 weeks here that somebody's contacting you. But I have to be honest, after you go to the interview, I'm getting a period of delay, so the offer may not come right away. I feel as we get further into April is where you may hear back from them. But I'm also getting a second job that comes in at that same time, so you may have another offer that comes in before you're waiting on the government job. And I feel like really if you say, which one do I choose? Well, I really feel like probably the second one's going to work better for you. It's interestingly, it's also a government job. But the first government job I do think will come through, but there's a delay. So you may play this kind of, well, you know, should I go that one or that one? But either one's fine. But I do see you getting an interview in about 2 weeks. All right. Thanks for writing. All right. Let's see here. Next letter, Mr. Rusty Burrito. Yeah. Well, actually, yes, I want to address you questioned about if you could see ghosts when you were a child. Yes, you did see ghosts. In fact, you have a very strong mediumistic tendency. It does run in your family line on your mother's side. And I do feel like there are other family members who draw earthbound spirits and high-level spirits. So it's not just earthbound, but there's a lot of spirit activity that was around you as a child, and I still feel it comes around you. I just don't think you see it. I think, what happens out of fear, you blocked a lot of that energy. And I feel like, if you want to get that back, you want to spend more time in meditation, and also give the spirit people permission to come close to you. I want you to invoke Archangel Michael, because he's a very strong protector, and he's going to help you open that door between the worlds in a way that's not making it scary, okay? But Archangel Michael will help you with that. But you do have some clairvoyant ability. It's on your mom's side, okay? Thank you so much for writing. Okay, Aradne, baby girl, hello. So nice to hear from you. I got to tell you, I'm getting around you career change. And I keep feeling like once we get to the fall, around September here, I'm feeling like you may be doing some classes. I get schooling around you, and it's like focused with business development or marketing. And I really feel like over the next year, you're going to start your own company and open that. So you've got a lot of business energy, and I also get a lot of creative energy. So you may do a business that has a very artistic element, such as creating or designing things and selling them. That would definitely be in harmony with your chart. You have on your chart, interestingly, an artist theme and an innovator theme going on. And I feel like the business will have to have an artistic element to it if you want it to be successful, because that's in harmony with your chart, okay? Thanks for writing. Okay, let's see here. Our next letter is Heave 85. Yeah, I got to tell you, I want you to watch the month of October. They show me open doors around moving at that time, and I feel like there could even be discussion of a purchase of a property. So keep the month of October open. Looks like that's the moving time for you. Okay, hope that helps. Thank you so much for writing. All right, next letter, Hot Love 5. Wants to know about some past lives here. Yeah, hi, thanks for writing. I keep getting a connection with you in South Africa, and I want to place this around the 1880s. They show me that you were Dutch in that life. I believe you're a Dutch settler in South Africa, and you were there doing medical work, kind of almost like missionary medical work. You were actually a nurse and trained to that, but you went there to help provide medical care to people in that region. So you do have a past life. And what's interesting, that healer theme may start to come over into this life as well. So you may be drawn to doing something in the healing arts, either for a career or even as a spiritual pursuit such as Reiki. Okay? Anyways, hope that helps. Thank you for writing. All right, let's see here. Our next letter is for Oh Snap It Suze. Hi, Susie. Thank you for writing. Well, I got to tell you, around you, I'm getting media work, and I feel that, interestingly, you have also a communicator theme, but I see you expanding that theme more in the area of communications, like journalism. Could be radio or TV journalism, but you definitely are going towards that, and I feel in the next 2 years that creative element of that journalistic spirit will start to take control. So I want you to be open to that. You've got a lot of gifts in that area, okay? Let me know how it goes. Thank you for writing. Well, goodness, guys, that's all I'm going to get to today, but I appreciate all of you for writing. Thank you for your letters. Thank you for your comments. Keep it here at Spirit Channel. We're going to have coming up soon a weekend dance party. That's right, so it'll be here. And anyways, also a lot of you have been writing saying, Bob, I want to see a full moon ritual. Well, this month I've run out of time, but I think in the next month in April, on the full moon, we should do a video. I'm going to try to do one for you of me doing a full moon ritual for those who want to learn about that, okay? So anyways, thank you guys for being here. Keep it here at Spirit Channel. And of course, next week we'll have another Messages from the Spirit World.